Welcome to Divinalia, where we explore the divine, divination, and divining with tarot. I present honey calcite crystal skull to represent the third color in the rainbow from red. Solar plexus on this lovely Earth Day. This lovely Earth Day. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Gaia, for everything. And beyond. I got interested in the crystal skulls after the Indiana Jones movie, but I've always loved rocks of all kinds. Collected many over the years, and probably in the last year, I've added extremely to the collection, but I find there's a lot of beauty in them as I sought them out, a different color, different size. Just like beauty and uniqueness in them all, just like all the beings here on the earth and above, maybe below, and parallels. Who knows? Who knows what's all out there? Hopefully we'll find out some more soon enough. Earthday, April 22nd, 2024. We are in Taurus. And let's zone into that solar plexus and see what information we can get in this journey. Currently, the issue, enhancing or diminishing the issue, unconscious, conscious, old patterns, new patterns. You have rebirth at the bottom, which I think is interesting. Look at the bottom. Usually I don't pay attention to that, but I've seen others do it, and I think it's pretty cool. So we got rebirth at the bottom. Hidden rebirth is hidden. The first card is the issue. Oh, the master. The master. It's like it's like a bright white light, enhancing the beard, eyes, the orb above him. Got rainbows all over. So, this is the issue. What's diminishing or enhancing the issue? Control. And the Master is a major arcana. Control is a function of the mind. Believing that we have control over things and forcing them to fit in our narratives or what we think or our projections or what's perceived upon us through others or what we've learned from our family, friends, lovers. Control. Mind controls hindering your master. Ooh. Unconscious influence. Beyond illusion. Beyond illusion. Another major arcana. This is, I refer to the butterfly face as psyche. I'm not sure how relevant that is but I always have. I even drew a picture of it once. The butterfly wasn't quite as pretty, but so this is seeing beyond the things that are, like projections and what you want to see happen, and stepping out of that and seeing what's truly there. That's our unconscious. Conscious, we have the rebel. Consciously, we are rebelling against these control factors and trying to remove them, breaking chains, trying to release them. I've got a lot of checkered items in there. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're rebellious. Are we rebelling against the master consciously, or are we rebelling against the control? Hopefully we're rebelling against the control. Because I would assume it's hindering the master, although if you release that control and figure out some of these things, then perhaps that release of control will indeed free the master. Old patterns. Awareness. Major Arcana. Rebel was 2. So we're 4 to 5 in the Major Arcana. A lot of shifting going on this afternoon. I believe it's afternoon. Not sure when I'll post it, but it'll be posted today. Yeah, it was afternoon. Last time I checked. Awareness is also stepping out of your perceived self into your own awareness. These cards. Oh, and then the awareness and new patterns are isolation, freezing yourself up, keeping you from feeling, keeping your tears frozen so they don't drop. But you're really just burying yourself in frozen tears instead of a pool of tears that you can actually step out of. You're burying yourself. So, but as we're going through these shifts of the seasons, of the year, of cosmic changes and grandeur, which are always fluctuating, sure. Perhaps in stepping through the master, beyond illusion, and bringing that into consciousness, finding that awareness. That's the now. That's the now as awareness, stepping out. And then in doing so, we become a little overwhelmed, perhaps, and we find that we need a little isolation, maybe a little hermit time. But we're feeling cold, and in that process, in this process of freezing these tears that we can't deal with, or try to shove down, or various ways we deal with it. In that process, if we close off our heart, if we close off our warmth, caring, or compassion for others beyond ourselves, then, and maybe even including ourselves. I mean, that's the process, isn't it? Really. So, but through that process, perhaps another awakening becomes. But when you just downshift, let our heart be our beacon. Let's not make the ice crystals too thick around us. Just a thin little crispy layer, like a car in the middle of the winter. Where it's below freezing, and all the rain and sleet, it freezes and cakes your car. You gotta chip out your door, your handle, and everything else. let's not try to do that. Let's just get up. Let's be aware. Let's be aware. Keep those windshield wipers on. And this too shall pass. And we shall learn. And come to the other side. What might we learn? About guidance. Knowing when to seek inwards instead of outwards. Let's see. So we've got four major arcana. I'm gonna try to do hand cramp. Let's see. Let's see what I flipped to in the book to describe a little further. In our society, men in particular have been taught not to cry, to put a brave face on things where they can get hurt and not show that they're in pain. But women can fall into this trap too. Yeah, we were totally taught the same in my gen. For show. Nobody cries. Nobody wants to see a child cry. It's not fun. I agree, it's not fun. But sometimes you gotta let it out. Not be punished for it. Go get around. I gave you something to cry about. To put on a brave face on things when they get hurt and not show that they're in pain. But women can fall in this trap too. And all of us, at one time or another, might feel that the only way to survive is to close off our feelings and emotions so we can't be hurt again. If our pain is particularly deep, we might even try to hide it from ourselves. This can make us frozen, rigid, and because deep down we know that one small break in the ice will free the hurt to start circulating through us again. The rainbow-colored tears on this person's face hold the key to breaking out of this isolation. The tears, and only the tears, have the power to melt the ice. It's okay to cry, and there's no reason to feel ashamed for your tears. Crying helps us let go of pain, allows us to be gentle with ourselves, and finally helps us to heal. All right, we've got 3-3. And that was the mind. So what does guidance in the physical want to give us? The angelic figure with the rainbow-colored rings on this card represent the guide that each of us carries within. Like at the second figure in the background, we may sometimes be a little reluctant to trust this guide when it comes to us, because we are so accustomed to taking our cues from the outside rather than the inside. The truth of your own deepest being is trying to show you where to go right now. When this card appears, it means you can trust the inner guidance you're being given. It speaks in whispers, and sometimes we can hesitate, not knowing if we have understood rightly, but the indications are clear. In following the inner guide, you will feel more whole, more integrated, as if you are moving outwards from the very center of your being. If you go with it, this beam of light will carry you exactly where you need to go. And let's do awareness. Yep, flip right to it. Perfect. The veil of illusion or Maya that has been keeping you from perceiving reality as it is starting to burn away. The fire is not the heated fire of passion, but the cool flame of awareness. As it burns the veil, the face of a very delicate and childlike Buddha becomes visible. The awareness that is growing in you now is not the result of any conscious doing, nor do you need to struggle to make something happen. Any sense you might have had that you've been groping in the dark is dissolving now, or will be dissolving soon. Let yourself settle and remember that deep inside you, you are just a witness, eternally silent, aware, and unchanged. A channel is now opening from the circumference of activity to that center of witnessing. It will help you to become detached, and a new level of awareness will lift the veil from your eyes. So I really like this. Beautiful. It's beautiful. These are all things that we struggle with just as an earthling. I don't care how one is identified. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what color we are. Doesn't matter what color we project. It doesn't matter what we wear. If we smile, if we don't. It doesn't matter if we speak or don't. Hear or don't. Walk or don't. We find our gift and we do it. Hoping that it's the right gift for now. And it may change. You never know. It could change tomorrow. But I'm gonna continue with this. So let's do our final meditation card for this reading. The sequel reading. And keep in mind my consciousness. And it's sitting out because it's a friend of mine gave this to me. This is pretty creepy, right? It's a little on the creepy side. I really like it though. But when you open it, it's visions of the soul. You know, kind of like the skulls where a lot of people find them creepy or scary or evil or something. It's like everyone's got one. Every human's got one, right? All a little bit different. But these are just reminders, these things. So, I'm excited to pull this card. For the solar plexus, what guidance do you have for us, or Mother Earth, or the collective? 144, star children, earth children, which we all should be. Oh, I think I better stop right there. It wouldn't go in. So, let's see what we got. Sacral chakra. I didn't read that one last time, so I'm glad it came up this time. I guess we're one behind. That's okay. That's all right. First got used to the chakra positions, doing a meditation. I just kind of imagined them in my body, where I felt them, and if I felt them, and went from there. It's certainly interesting information, though. As always, take as you feel. This is the sacral chakra. Color orange, element water, geometry, 12-sided triangle. Keywords: creativity, feelings, intuition, empathy. Challenges: resentment, shyness, guilt, aggression, manipulation. New aspects: fellowship and co-creation. Your sensitivity and intuition are signs of your awareness of life. It is a gift that you can use to co-create along with the universe and bring about change on Earth on a substantial level. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. Wrong S word. And bring about change on Earth on a sustainable level. Your ability to sense and to feel not only other people, but your surroundings too, allows you to tune in deeper to what is needed to shift humanity. Creation is the key. Whatever you do it from your gut, your center of creativity. Co-creation cannot be birthed from the mind. It has to be an intuitive process that is filtered through the heart. Allow your empathy to fuel new ways of being rather than letting it overwhelm you. Allow your empathy to fuel new ways of being. Take a step that is new. Three's company too. Two threes. I see what you did there. Thank you for joining me. Blessings to